Hey everybody, it's Chris Gorman again with Gorman Residential and Keller Williams Preferred Realty. And today I'm going to be talking about or explaining why you're losing money by selling for sale by owner. Okay, so there's 4 reasons I want to give to you why the National Association of Realtor Statistics tells us that for sale by owner properties sell on average 8% less than homes that are listed with an agent. The first of those reasons comes to marketing. Marketing and presentation is key with getting top dollar for your home, and a professional real estate agent is going to have the people, the expertise, and the resources to be able to market and present your home in its best light to the widest audience of qualified buyers, which is ultimately going to yield a higher sales price. That's number 1. Number 2, there's a conflict involved with buyers that are looking in the market without an agent and people that are listing their home for sale by owner without an agent. Both parties expect to save the same agent commission, and both parties can't do that. So what happens is ultimately the seller ends up taking less for the house because that buyer pool that's out there shopping, which is a very small percentage of actual real buyers that are out there looking without an agent, they're looking specifically at for sale by owners because they think they're going to get a better deal. Now, a real serious, qualified, smart, educated buyer is going to have a real estate agent because they know that they're going to get access to the largest amount of homes on the market through that agent. Somebody that's specifically looking at for sale by owners without an agent is doing that for the reason of they think they're going to save money, and you both can't save the same money. So that's number 2. Number 3, people expect to pay more when there's a salesperson involved. It's the same reason why if you go to Craigslist and you buy something from somebody who owns it, you expect that you're going to pay less than if you bought that same thing in a store, even if that store was a secondhand store. It's the same principle involved. You wouldn't buy a diamond ring from somebody, well, you may, but most people wouldn't buy a diamond ring from somebody off the street. They go into a store and they know they're going to pay retail value because they're focused on quality, integrity of the product, and they know that because a salesperson's involved, there's a certain degree of trust that goes along with paying that higher price. It's the same thing when it comes to buying homes. So people are weary to buy direct from an owner. They're okay with paying more if there's an agent involved because of that trust that comes inherent in that. And the 4th reason is negotiations. So it's very in a seller's market, it's not difficult. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's easy to obtain an offer or several offers by doing very little marketing as a for sale by owner. Those won't be the highest offers that you could possibly get, undoubtedly, because you're not marketing it to the widest audience. Therefore, you're not letting the market really determine the sales price. However, even if you do get an offer, you still have to get to the closing table. I've watched people for sale by owners not only have to go under contract for $25,000, sometimes $30,000 less than their asking price, but then fall out of contract during the due diligence process over repair items because neither party really has the knowledge or expertise, and neither party is being coached towards the middle. Both people dig their heels in, it creates conflict, and it causes the transaction to fall apart. And ultimately, it doesn't matter what a piece of paper says somebody's willing to pay you for your house if you can't get to the closing table. So for those 4 reasons, all combined, that's what produces that 8% deficit. Now, if a real estate agent is charging you 3.6% on the listing side or 3% depending on the market, and most people that do list for sale by owner are willing to pay a buyer's agent because they realize they're going to get more exposure and activity by doing so, you're really only talking about saving about 3 to 4%. And if the statistics say that by going for sale by owner you're going to lose 8, then it only makes sense to list with an agent from a number standpoint. That's my argument. If you would like to challenge that, I would love to hear your questions. And you know how to reach me. It's chris@gormanresidential.com or 919-670-3005. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great day.